Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you my kitchen organization. This is how once you enter the kitchen, this is how it looks like. Mine is a medium size kitchen. And now let me take you a tour to my small and lovely kitchen. Okay, I will take you to each and every cabinets now. At the top I have, see, this is how all my cabinets looks like. I'll let you know what are all I have in my each of my cabinet. At the top I have all my flour items like poha. See, if you see here, I have all the gram flour, maida, rice flour, corn flour, everything I have kept over here. And I have just using the marker I have labeled it everything so that I will not get confused whenever I have to use those things. And in the next cabinet I have kept some of the dry fruits and all the spices, I mean the extra spices, turmeric, sambar powder, rasam powder, and it is a leftover atta that I will use while dusting, for the dusting purpose. And cumin seeds, some of the dry chilies, everything is there in this cabinet. Okay, and this particular pull out cabinet contains all the baking supplies like baking soda, baking powder, dry yeast, vinegar, everything I have kept in this particular pull out cabinet. Okay, let's move on to the next cabinet. Here I have kept all the oil items like olive oil, castor oil, coconut oil, ghee, everything I have kept over my chimney. So it is easily accessible to me whenever I have to use any of those oils. Moving on to next cabinet. This particular cabinet has food items which are related to my kid. I have a 2-year-old daughter. So the top cabinet contains the finger millet powder which I will use to prepare porridge for her, and the next one has the rava, and next one is the filter coffee powder. And coming down to the cabinet, this is my small container, spices container. This I got from IKEA and I have labeled in like this way. I have all the spices over here: chili powder, sambar powder, rasam powder, cumin powder, coriander powder, everything. And behind that again I have the food supplies for my kid. This is a red rice porridge which I have prepared myself, similar to the way how I have prepared rahi porridge. And on top of it I will give every day, I used to give her 2 to 3 almonds whenever she is playing. Okay, and then I have some Cerelacs which I have kept just for emergency purpose, like overnight eating, like that I have. And then 2 coffee cups, and that is a sugar powder, palm sugar powder, again that I will use only for my daughter. Okay, then moving on to next cabinet. Here I have all the cereals or all the dals. This jar also I have bought it from IKEA. See this, you can keep it like this way, or you can keep it like this way also. See, the down floor contains all the cereals. Okay, and the last one is the onion scraper, which if you want to very finely chop your onion, you can use that. Most of you guys have seen it, have used it also. And in the top shelf I have some more pulses like gram dal and dry chili, and that is the dalia or broken wheat, again that I will use for my kid. And here I have kept all my baking and mixing bowls. Why? Because I don't want my little angel to reach this, since it is a ceramic and glass. For the time being I have kept it here. Once she grown up, maybe this might get changed. And the next 3 little boxes and the other boxes have that is the coffee bar that you will use whenever you have cold or cough, something like that. You can use that coffee bar. You just want to boil water and put that ball in it, leave it for 5 minutes, then you can strain it and have it as a remedy for cold and cough. Okay, and then at the last I have some more dry fruits which are yet to be open and store it in a separate box. Okay, then let's move on to the countertop. I'll close all the racks then and there. Okay, This is how my countertops looks like. Okay, in the left corner I have my oven. On top of the oven I have some plastic spoons and a silver spoon, which I will especially use for my kid. Whenever I want to use, I will wash then and there, so I have kept it separately, and just a tissue holder. And then this is my everyday use oil cans. I will use only two oils. One is olive oil and the sunflower oil. So I have kept a separate tray and put knife over here. Why? Because again, I don't want my little angel to reach the knife. If I put it in that cabinet, she will definitely take that. So I have kept that in the countertop. And then in this I have all the wooden spoons. Along with that I have some screwdriver, which if I want to use to tight any of the vessels, it should be reachable and accessible to me. So I have kept that in that. And then myself and my husband are a big fan of filter coffee, so I have such a large filter just for 2 persons. And this is the leftover rice of my lunch. And this side I have a small blender and a marble mortar and a stone mortar for grinding small pepper, cumin, like that. And this is the jug I will use to fill water whenever I cook. Okay. And then this left right side corner I have my wet grinder, and in this I have my garlic, big onion and potato. This garlic I have to open and restore once the old garlics are over. Okay. And this is how my sink looks like. Just now I finished my dishes. I just left it to dry. And under the sink, okay, I will show you all those cabinets once again. And in this corner I have my water. This is the water I use for cooking as well as for drinking. Okay. Now let us move on to this down cabinets. This is how my down cabinet. I have pretty enough cabinets under also. Okay. Let me open one by one. This is this cabinet I use for all the vessels. The top one has all the pots and pans, and the bottom one has all the ever silver vessels, which, okay, this should be like this. Okay. This one I use to store whatever I prepare, like rasam, sambar, or some idli rice, idli batter, everything I will store in this vessels. And this cabinet we can't use for anything, as this holds gas cylinder. Okay. And actually, since I don't have the glass top, I have placed a tile over there, and then I kept my glass stove. So now under the gas stove I have some pretty enough space that I will utilize to keep my empty cans. We will refill our cans bi-weekly. So till then 4 to 5 cans I can place there. Okay. And then these are all the dryers. Let me show you what are all I have. This dryer contains all the cutlery. And this small cabinet I have used to keep whistles of pressure cooker. And the second cabinet, this I have all the glasses and small bowls. Along with this, these plastic bowls I will use to serve her fruits, and the silver bowls I will use to serve her some porridge kind of thing. Okay. And the next dryer contains the blender specific things, 2 blenders. And this particular basket I have all the juicers. Lemon juicer, orange juicer and scraper, everything I have. Along with that I have one more apple slicer also, which I have just now I washed it and let it dry. Okay. And the next drawer consists of all the containers, empty containers. This I will use to store the leftover food, or I can clean my vegetables once I chopped it for the overnight. I will use these containers to put it. And those two are extra vegetable board. Since those are all plastic, I am not using it anymore, but still I am keeping this for no reason. And this cabinet I have kept all my aluminium specific, like cooker, idli cooker. That is the additional mixer grinder that occasionally I will use. If guests are coming, if one blender is not enough to complete my cooking, I will make use of the extra mixer grinder. Right. This is how this cabinet looks. And then coming to under sink cabinet, I have kept all my cleaning supplies, like extra, whichever open and whichever or in stock, everything I have kept here. And this side I have keep all the plastic covers, carry bags, everything, right? And then moving on to last cabinet. This is the small cabinet. I am using it to store my groceries, which are all will not fit in my containers, which are all excess and which are all for the storing purpose. I use this particular cabinet. This is how my cabinet look like. In the top shelf I have kept all the opened items for which I don't have jars or containers, and all the new items which are yet to be opened and stored. This in the top shelf I have kept. I use these kind of baskets because since it is the deep shelf of mine, if I want I can pull it like this, right? Then the next shelf I have kept all the rice items. This is raw rice, for which again I don't want to get one more container just for one pack of rice. Once this is finished, we are not going to buy it anymore, I suppose. Then this contains, the last one contains idli rice. Then this is raw rice, this is red rice, and that have some bay leaves. Okay, this is dustbin cover, extra covers. Okay, and then moving on to this side, I have a big empty space. That is the rice canister, everyday using rice. And I have some strainer and scissors over there. Again, it is at the top, so that again my daughter won't touch it. And this plenty of space, I will use it whenever I cook. I used to talk with her, my little one, and I will keep her engaged by reading stories or telling stories to her while I am cooking. So I will use this excess space. I will put all her toys over there while I am cooking. I'll make sure I have an eye over her, right? Okay friends, this is my first ever video, and please do bear all the video as well as the voiceover mistakes. I will keep on learning by posting small such videos, right? Okay, thanks again for watching my video. If you really like it, if you feel it is helpful, then give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you again once again